Hello friends, welcome to Rasio Innovation. Today we are going to discuss about local queue and working with its properties. Local queue. We are discussing about how to create a local queue. I will just make a note on it. Okay, how to create a local queue and how to display the properties of a local queue and how to put and how to get the message from local queue. Properties of local queues. How to alter the properties of a local queue. First we will see how to create a local queue. I just logged in. I need to switch to MQ user. SU space hyphen MQN. I just changed it. ID. I'm going inside the MQN. Run MQ. SC space script mode. Queue manager 1. Okay. Still now I did not created any queues. Now I am creating local queue. Okay. To create a local queue, use the command define. Define is to create local queue or remote queue and channels. You need to mention define and which you want to create. For example, if you want to create a local queue also, you need to use define, or if you want to create a remote queue, you need to use define. For channels also, to create anything you need to mention define. Define is a command or property. Define queue. Which type of queue you want to create? Local queue. Queue local space, what is, sorry, not space, bracket, mention the your local queue name. QL, here I am taking QL1. Okay, I'm just creating it. Click enter. You should have a look what is the message it display. IBM MQ queue created. You have to make sure that the message is displayed properly. If anything is going wrong, it will display the in the message. Make sure that now my queue is created. Now I will see the properties of my local queue. The command is display queue local QL1. Here we will see the properties of this local queue. As you already know that every object in MQ, it having properties. Based on these properties only, that object will behave. Okay, let's have a look. Queue, it means it is defining the name of the queue. See, QL1. Type, it is defining the which type of that queue, like a local queue or remote or clusters, it will define. Okay, and see, this is the put enabled. There is a get, yeah, get enabled. This is also we will discuss. And cert depth. Okay, cert depth will define how many messages are there in this queue. Okay, now we already know that's defining queue name and type of the queue. Now I will just put some messages. Yeah, CR date, you know that it is when your queue is created date. CR time, it defines what time your queue is created. Okay, now we'll see the put message. What this means, how you will put and how you will get messages from local queue. Okay, I'm just giving one diagram how you are using it. I'm just opening here. Let's see the diagram. As we already know that application A is sending a message to queue, it means it is putting some messages in queue, and application B is receiving message from queue. Here application A and application B is using the same queue. For application A is using for putting a message and application B is using for it getting a message. Okay, but this is the same queue application A and application B is using. Let's have practical. Okay, I'm just terminating it. In MQ, we have a sample programs to put and get the messages from your local queue. What is the sample program location in MQ? The default location is cd space opt space mqm. Sorry, I'm just clearing it. Clear cd space opt space mqm space sam slash bin. It's a slash not space. Okay, enter. And let's see, these are the sample programs which are default for MQ. Okay, here I need to use one program, that is AMQS put. It's there in the same folder. To display in this same folder this program is exist or not, use the ls space hyphen ltr space, that program name or some word name or anything folder or file you can use here. It will display it is exist or not. Okay, it's displayed. The to put a message, use the command /amqs put space. What is your local queue name? QL1, and this queue belongs to QM1, queue manager 1. Just enter. Before putting a message, I am opening another session, new session, the host 1. Changed it. I'm going opt slash npm slash sam slash bin. Okay, to get a message or receive a message, you need to use the program is amq is get. It is there or not inside? It is there. Okay, that slash amqs get space q local 1 and q manager 1, and just enter it. See, now I did not receive any messages because I have not yet sent a message from this. Okay, I'm just putting a message. Let's have a look for both this. Okay, let's have a look. Hi. Oh, it's terminated. See, this message is received. I'm sending again. Hello world. See, now here we are receiving it. Message 1, message 2. See here, another session it is receiving. I'm just putting it. Okay, in this way you can send message from application 1 to application B. But actually here we are using the same queue. In real time they will use a remote queues to send a message. Okay, this is the property of that. This is the use of that property. Will go. I'm terminating. I'm going again inside MQ queue manager display queue local QL1. Okay, now we check it. What is the use of this put and get? Okay, here the put is enabled. Okay, before going to discuss about this put enabled, I want to discuss about this depth. Now currently it is 0. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, I'm just putting a messages dot slash amqs port ql1 qm1, enter. msg1, msg2, msg3. I'm terminating. I just put the message, but I did not receive it. I already terminated. Okay, let's go inside the queue manager. Run qsc q1 display your local queue property ql1. Enter. See, code depth value is changed to 3. It means in this your local queue, three messages are still there. It not yet delivered. It is stored 3 messages. Okay, let's put some other messages. amqs put ql1 qm1 msg4 msg5. Terminate. Display queue local queue ql1. See, code depth is changed to 5. It means your local queue will store 5 messages. Okay, let's go to this again. See, now I received 5 messages. Check again. Display queue local queue ql1. Your code depth value is 0. It means your message is delivered to application B. Okay, it is the messages are only one time delivery. Once the messages are delivered to application B, it won't be there in your local queue or remote anything. Okay, now let's come to put messages enabled. The put having two values, that is enabled and disabled. We will change this enable to disable. What will happen, how your queue will behave. Okay, to disable you have to use the property called alter. To change your property value, use the alter property and queue local ql1 space. What is the property you want to change? Put. What you want to change? Disable. Okay, see, now it is changed to disable. Display the property. See, now it's disabled. How your queue will behave, let's have a look. Terminate. I'm just putting a message msg1. Oh, I got an error. MQ put ended with reason code 2051. What it means? Actually, by default, your MQ won't display actual error. It will display like a reason code is 2050. To decode these, you need to use a command mqrc. MQ means your message queue and RC means reason code. Use the code 2051. Just enter. It is showing what is the error. mqrc put inhibited. It means your property put is having some problem. You directly go to your queue manager, display queue local ql1, check the property of put. Oh, it disabled. To change that, to enable, again use alter command queue local ql1 space put. What you want to change? Enabled. Okay, it's enabled now. Display queue local ql1, check the property. Again it's enabled. Now you are able to put the message. Let's have a look. msg1 1. See, I'm able to put MSG 2. Okay, let's have a look. Display QLocal QL1. Your cut depth is, where is it? 2. You put the message, but I have not received. That's why it is showing 2. In this way, you can able to put and you can able to put only. But let's have a look for get property. To change this, use the alter QLocal QL1 space. What is the property you want to change? Get disabled. Now I changed it. Let's have a look here in this one. Oh, see, the reason code is 2015. Let's have a look. MQRC 2016. It shows get inhibited. Your get property is having some problem. Display QLocal QL1. See, the get is disabled. Again, enable, use alter QLocal QL1, use property called get, enabled. Now check it. See, now you received 2. Check here cut depth. Display QLocal QL1. Cut depth is 0. Initially, what is the cut depth? Let's go up. The cut depth is 2. Now it's delivered. That's why it is showing cut depth is 0. Now you know how to put a message and how to get a messages, and now you know what is the property value of enabled and disabled. Now you know the property of cut depth and what is defining here 0 value. Okay, in this way you can put messages from application A to application B, and once application B is available, it will receive the message. If the get is disabled, it won't receive. Once you enable black, it will receive. Okay, that's all for the day. We will meet you next session. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.